Thank you for inviting me to eat. It's my treat this time. Please let me pay the bill. You can treat me like time we eat. It has been my dream to meet you. I really enjoy this meal. I really enjoy speaking with you. Thank you for the time we should meet every week and eat dinner together. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about the differences between English and Vietnamese. English is very different from Vietnamese. The sounds are different, the grammar different, and the writing is totally different. It's very difficult to speak English well. If you want to speak English well, you must forget about the differences. Just practice correct sentences until you are due to them. The more sentences you can put out, the better you can express yourself. If you believe in this and practice closely every day, you will make it. You will conquer English. Vietnamese is the most difficult language in the world. If you can speak Vietnamese, you can speak English. Many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tapes and do along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. We're friends, friends of each other. Let's conquer the world together. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a little bit about my family. I have a very happy family. My dad is a great man. He has a fantastic job. My mom is a wonderful woman. She has many outstanding talents. My family loves me. My family supports me in good times and bad times. They help me form many good habits. My mom and dad always tell me, if I want to succeed, I need to have good habits. We practice speaking English together every morning. We have a dinner together every night. We talk about our problems. We share our joys. We exercise together. We relax together. The atmosphere in my family is fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, people often ask me how I learned to speak such wonderful English. They want me to sum up the secrets of my success. But studying the secrets of my success is not really enough to help you succeed. If you really want to succeed, you must love English. You must love English so much that you practice every single day, month after month. You must never be satisfied that your English is good enough. You must be tough on yourself and keep striving for improvement. Real success uh, is speaking English doesn't depend on luck or how much money you spend on book or courses. Real success depends on wanting something badly enough and working hard enough to get it. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, more and more foreigners are coming to Vietnam. More and more people around the world are starting to learn Vietnamese. More and more Vietnamese are starting to do business and travel around the world. The world is becoming more and more important in Vietnam. If we want to ensure a great future for Vietnam, we must practice English harder than ever before. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you all want to speak good English. Now, let me give you some advice. Don't be afraid of losing face. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of practicing your English. Don't be ashamed of speaking poor English. Don't be ashamed of being laughed at. Don't be ashamed of being stared at. The only real shame is that you never open your mouth. The only way to learn English is to never be afraid and never be ashamed. It's never too late to make a change in your life. Don't be afraid. No pain, no gain. You can make it. You're it. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk about how to pronounce English word correctly. First, spell the word aloud. Then, read the word aloud according to the depths. Carefully imitate each other. Then shout out the words as loudly as possible. Lastly, find a good sentence to use this word. Think about what it could mean in this sentence. If you follow these steps, you will soon be proud of how well you can pronounce English words. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone wants to speak English well. Today, I am going to talk about the secrets of speaking good English. If you want to speak good English, there are several things you must do. You must keep on practicing. You must keep on working hard. You must keep on making mistakes. And you must keep on losing face. You learn to speak is by speaking. So, the most important key is by speaking. So speak as loudly as possible. Speak as clearly as possible. and speak as quickly as possible. The more you speak, the better you will speak. The more you speak, the better Johnny's will be. The more mistakes you make, the more progress you will make. These are the secrets of speaking good English. Everyone can make it. Everyone can be an English speaking genius. Thanks for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to have you learn some of the most common greeting in English. Of course, there is basics hello. There are so many questions such as how are you? How are you doing? How's there everything? How's this going? All of these greetings are informal and very common in American English. In British English, it is more very common to hear how do you do? If you are confused by all of this information, don't worry. You can always just say hi, happy smile and confident hi. We will friends anywhere you go. Don't worry. Just open your mouth and practice. You can master English. Have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to talk about learning English. There are many ways to learn English. You can learn English through singing. You can learn English through reading. You can learn English through listening. And you can learn English through writing. But the best way to learn English is through speaking and reciting as many sentences as possible. The more sentences you can put out, the better English you will speak. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to share a few tips for learning English with you. First, try to speak as much as possible. This will change the tongue muscle. Second, dress your beauty. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be trapped by silence. Third, don't be trapped by grammar topology. Don't be trapped by grammar rules. The more sentences you speak, the more natural the grammar will become. Actually, the truth is there are no tricks in learning English. You must try to prepare to practice. Remember what changes. Thanks for your kind attention. I hope you will try to speak English from today.